What is going on, everyone? It's Scott back from Crypto R Us. Today we are talking about SwissBorg. Resistance is futile. CHSB. Now, SwissBorg are recently dropped ICO, just finished a successful funding, tons and tons of marketing on this coin in particular that happened on Facebook. And as a disclaimer, I just want to let you guys know I actually invested in their ICO and I believe really strongly in their platform, and I'm going to be a long time holder. So, Swissborg just hit the market within the past 24 hours, and lots of stuff has been happening so far. So, it was supposed to hit BTC, one of the exchanges, 2 days ago on February the 1st, and it got delayed. And people are saying that the delay is actually good because 2 days ago, and actually for the past couple days, the whole market has been down in red. So if an ICO drops when that's happening, it's usually a bad sign, and the coin will go crumbling down with it. So that being said, right now we're sitting at 9 cents with a very minuscule trading volume of 140,000 and sitting at 1248 for its rank. So what is Swissborg? So Swissborg is the new generation of crypto wealth management. And what makes it the new generation? So it's going to be a wealth management platform that has been created in Switzerland. And if any of you guys know, Swiss is basically where all the top banks are, and they're notorious for hiding people's wealth because of their anonymity in the markets and stuff like that. And a lot of people go to Swiss to secure their funds. So they're marketing themselves as being Swiss made, and that they've got a lot of their team is led by a lot of financial experts. And their main focus is on their AI. They're using artificial intelligence with their team of investors and portfolio experts. And then they're basically going to be managing your portfolio using technology, using AI, that sort of thing. So basically, what they're saying right now is that the current market for investments is very limited, and the small players don't necessarily have the same tools as a large player would in terms of their investment portfolios. So if I had $100,000 to invest, I might only have access to certain investments that pay, between 2 to 5 to 10% ROI in a year. But if I have $1 million to $10 million that I can invest in, it opens up the world to more investment opportunities, more guaranteed income funds, that sort of thing. So that's more in the stock market world, and they want to bring that philosophy to the crypto world. So basically, whether you're a small player or a big player, you can utilize the same trends and market analytics and that sort of thing to invest your funds in. So this is their team, led by Cyrus Faisal. Um, and let's take a look at their roadmap here, guys. So their main goal: 15 million CHF, 25 million CHF, and 50 million CHF. Swiss regulated financial advisor, off-chain crypto fund, token hedge fund, user dashboard. Cyborg wealth manager is globally regulated financial advisor. So it looks like there's three different sort of platforms here, guys. And I'll let you guys go through these white papers here. Their videos are actually pretty informative. Unfortunately, only one guy speaks English on their team. But they've got a huge variety of people. I think they've got someone that's Russian, Sweden, French. So a lot of it's just subtitles. But essentially, what I learned from reviewing SwissBorg is their main goal is they're going to be using machine learning to give their customers the best possible advice for their investments. So what does that mean? Ultimately, it means better returns and equalization on your portfolio. So you're not going to be, heavily invested into one certain industry. Your investments will be split amongst the board so that if one, say mining takes a hit, or say a certain industry takes a hit, your entire portfolio only sees a 5% decline because you're so heavily diversified. So that's pretty cool. I know that strategy is very common in the stock market world, but to get involved into an investment fund like that, you've got to have the big, initial cash deposits. And basically, their platform, they're going to have cheaper fees than traditional investment houses. Typically, those investment houses, you either need to have a large sum of money to invest with them, or if you're a small player, they'll charge you a ridiculous amount of fees to be part of their system. And those fees will sometimes negate any profits that you've gained in that year. So SwissBorg wants to make it fair for everyone. And one other cool thing that they've got going on here is what they call their referendum. So the referendum is basically, if there's a new feature or a new update, a proposed change that's going to be happening in the platform, they're going to call a referendum, and anyone that holds the SwissBorg token, SwissBorg, sorry, I think I just said SwissBorg. Anyone that holds the SwissBorg token essentially has a say. So everyone's going to have a say. Obviously, people that have a larger stake in SwissBorg will have a, it'll be proportioned to how much coins you have. But that's kind of cool. It's going to be very community focused and whatnot. So yeah, they've actually changed their timeline here on when they're actually going to be dropping on Hit BTC. It's going to be coming out on Monday, which is February 5th. And it's just going to give this coin more exposure. Right now, it's on very few exchanges: Livecoin, IDEX, CoinFalcon. IDEX, a brand new exchange, pretty reputable at this point. Livecoin, not so keen on Livecoin, and then CoinFalcon, never really heard of them. And as you can tell, their volume really dictates that. So I'm hoping that once SwissBorg hit BTC, it basically is just going to allow more people to see the potential behind it. And as I mentioned before, I am invested in SwissBorg, so ultimately I want to see it, be successful. Their main goal was the ICO price was going to come out of the gates at 10 cents. So we can see here there's a little fluctuation between the different exchanges. Some are at 8, some are at 11, and we've come to an average at 9. So we are, call it 10% down on the day. I know it doesn't show that, but this is a brand new coin, so anything is possible. And when you guys are looking at these investments in new crypto coins, I always say it is you need to look at the team, and you need to look at the underlying tech. How successful is this coin going to be in the long term? There's a lot of coins out there that are crap and garbage, and they're basically just pumped up. People are saying let's go in. They're really cheap coins. Maybe they're like a penny or less than a penny. And to me, those coins are very similar to like a penny stock in the stock market. They go up like 1,000% in a day. People get so hyped about them, and then they just fall off, and then the trading volume doesn't, keep up. What we really want to see is we want to see consistent trading volume. We want to see a steady up curve in its trend, and we want to see this market cap. In a week from now, we want to see that $100 million market cap. That will really show signs that this coin is here to stay and that there's people that believe in it. So with that being said, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please remember to subscribe. We're going to be coming out with new crypto videos every single day, telling you which ones to buy and which ones to stay away from. And I think SwissBorg is a buy. It's got lots of potential and it's got a fantastic team. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you later.